So, Gully Boy. Gully Boy for the Oscars? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Really? Gully Boy is a maybe a nice commercial film, and I have nothing against Zoya Akhtar. In fact, she is one of my favorite Bollywood filmmakers. But how can you send Gully Boy to the Oscars? Really, they must be high on something to be sending Gully Boy to the Oscars. Just because it's the story of an underdog, rags to riches story, and it takes place in the slums, and a subplot of a over possessive girlfriend thrown in, doesn't mean that it will get nominated in the Oscars. जिन लोगों को नहीं पता है उन लोगों को मैं बता दूं, ये फिल्म अभी ऑस्कर ने नॉमिनेट नहीं किया है इसको इंडिया की तरफ से एज अ एंट्री भेजा गया है. पूरे दुनिया में से द होल वर्ल्ड, एवरी कंट्री सेंड्स वन फिल्म एज its representative, and then the Oscar selects just 5 from all the countries and nominate them in this category, best foreign language film. So there is a lot of competition. कुछ तो दिमाग लगाओ जूरी मेंबर्स, कुछ तो दिमाग लगाओ. किस तरह की फिल्में ऑस्कर में जाती हैं, किस तरह की फिल्में ऑस्कर में जीतती हैं. Every film has a specific market, specific audience. We have to ask the right questions over here. What kind of films get nominated? What kind of films win in this category? And what are the quality of the films which are nominated or who have won in this category? So the jury members have not used their brains at all by sending Gully Boy and Aparna Sen, whom I respect a lot. She's a very good actress and filmmaker. I don't know what went into her mind. And who are the other jury members? I would like to put them in a queue and shoot them, one by one, these jury members. So we have to consider the question, is it Oscar worthy? Is this film Oscar material? Now just let's look a year back and let's see some of the nominations which were there in this category last year. I'll just mention 3 films. Roma, which won. It was a fantastic film, period film, showing the history of Mexico, with the history of a family along with the house help. So there are 3 stories interwoven together: the history of Mexico, the uprising, the whatever is happening in Mexico, their disturbances, historical disturbances. There are disturbances in the family. The couple is going through a divorce. They have children, and there is a house help. So 3 stories are interwoven together, finally culminating in a beautiful scene, which is right here, when this house help is almost now like a family member of the household. So it is Alfonso Cuarón's autobiographical film, and it is shot exquisitely in black and white, and the casting is history. A non-actor was cast in this role after thousands and thousands of tests and auditions and talks. So the casting of this film is history. So such an exquisite piece of filmmaking by Alfonso Cuarón. Then we have a film called Cold War. Cold War by Paweł Pawlowski. He got the best director at Cannes for that film. Again, a period piece, an epic love story spanning different countries and different time zones. 2 lovers meet separate in different circumstances in different countries. So an ultimate story of pain and longing. Cold War. Then there was this film called Capernaum. Capernaum is a story of a young little boy who is in deep shit, deep poverty, and his life is miserable, and he's in jail, and he sues his parents for giving birth to him. Imagine, what a heartbreaking, gut-wrenching story. I haven't been able to complete the film because it is so bleak in nature. So these are the films you are competing against. Gully Boy, Roma, Cold War, Capernaum. Does it even, stand any chance? Let's look at history. Let's look at the filmmakers and films which have been in this category. Let's look at the films which have won, which have been nominated. Some of the posters are here. Emily was nominated, Amor won, Eight and a Half won, Fanny and Alexander won, Bergman, Truffaut, and Rashomon, Kurosawa. Gully Boy? Are you getting the irony? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Rashomon, Amor, Day for Night, Eight and a Half, Life is Beautiful, Cinema Paradiso, and Gully Boy. If you still don't get it, it is not in my capacity to explain it to you. Finally, coming back to the present context, regional cinema is doing far more better than Hindi films. This is the reality. This is the truth. Only recently, I have seen two beautiful Malayalam films, Maya Nadi and Kumbalingi Nights. A lovely film, Kumbalingi Nights. And in this list, this 28 films, I'm sure there must have been better films. There are many regional films in this list which must have been better choice than Gully Boy. I have seen one film called Super Deluxe. Yes, Super Deluxe is a fantastic film, a far more interesting narrative structure than Gully Boy. Very interesting narrative structure, and the climax is ultimate, a superb climax. So, I don't know how Gully Boy stands a chance in this year. Sent from India, who are the jury members, what has gone into their minds. But if you think logically, there is very little chance of winning, or not being nominated. I don't think अपना टाइम जल्दी आएगा इस ऑस्कर के नॉमिनेशन में. और अगर आपको ये वीडियो और ये कंटेंट अच्छा लगा हो तो प्लीज़ आप सब्सक्राइब करिए और शेयर करिए.